So I was thinking he might have gone with that first. But he must have more faith in his Olimar today.
Yeah, either that or he's gonna wait to see how StardusT plays the Renegade or plays the Olimar matchup.
See if it catches him off guard.
Yeah.
See if he needs to adapt to it or not.
Exactly. That's one of the fun things about this game is the adaptation matchups. You know, learning what works, what doesn't, what characters can work.
Here's what I was talking about before. StardusT would stay in place and bait with some spin dashes. Yeah.
Well, the spin dash, what's nice about the spin dash is he can't land a lot of the Pikmin on him. So with StardusT continuing to spin dash, he can't land the Pikmin, he can't land the damage.
Krow is really struggling to get a hit, but as I say that, he finally gets one, and it's a big 50% damage.
Yeah, and that's you know, he landed that midair, the midair hit, which is kind of tough to do with just a basic hit with Olimar. Although he's taking quite a bit of damage. The speed of Sonic, it's so tough. I mean, it's tough to play against a lot. It's sometimes hard to play as if you're not careful.
Sonic can approach by his own rules. He doesn't have to approach by Olimar's rules because he's able to get around the Pikmin. See, he waited there, he did a spin dash in place in the air, and then he did a spin dash. And once again, you know, stop, baits.
Now, I will say that Krow is doing a good job. He was able to shield a lot of the attacks that came in. Spin dashes, he would shield and wait him out. So that's another adaptation that Krow is doing to avoid a lot of the damage coming in from the spin dashes.
And when Olimar does get the hits, they are pretty powerful. It does put a lot of damage.
Ooh.
See, right there, Yellow Pikmin is one of the weaker ones on the forward smash, and still, it almost got Sonic.
There's a good spin dash. You know, StardusT playing the platform game fairly well. Oh, nice combo. Can he land it? Yes, he lands the up air.
He waits for the air dodge,
but
he waits and takes it.
He is at a fairly high percentage, so even Olimar should be able to finish this one off.
Yeah, here's a part where a down throw to a back air would be a good 50-50, but Sonic has that up B to get out, so we'll see if Olimar can find a different way to get a kill confirmed.
Catches him before he, right after the spin dash.
It was actually an up smash, and it's kind of not a safe one, so he got punished for it.
Oh,
and see, Sonic, when he's just coming on the ground, that's where Olimar excels. And coming on the ground, he can get punished. You know, when he's playing in the air and spin dashing in the air, forcing Olimar to guess, that's when he excels. And see, when Olimar can't, when Olimar has him on the ground, that he's in a better spot.
And StardusT learning that, understanding that,
okay,
and
he's got two purple Pikmin out here. Oof. See? That side B becomes a much bigger threat now.
Yeah, those purple Pikmin do a fair amount of damage when they land.
There's also stronger throws. And he gets a grab.
Well, that red Pikmin doing a bit of work himself.
Ooh.
You know,
the spin dash goes through the purple Pikmin. Oh,
StardusT!
He noticed that Olimar was below him instead of above him, so he waited and see if Krow was going to air dodge or not, and then he timed his down air. And see, there he just went for it. He didn't think Krow was going to air dodge because he didn't air dodge last time.
And that's the one advantage. I mean, Krow, if Krow can continue to mix it up, he may be able to stay alive. That looks like a little Sonic in the background. Anyways, StardusT.
That nair almost takes out Olimar. Okay, they're playing a waiting game, seeing who can get in on each other.
Well, and again, this is StardusT can wait, but lands the back air, takes game one.
It's a good conversion. Yeah. He managed to get a hit on the spin dash, and he converted it to a kill.
Takes game one. Now we'll see if Krow decides to switch up to the Donkey Kong, which I think, seeing how that played out for Krow, I think it might be better for him to switch to something.
No, he's sticking. He's going straight to FD. He's hoping that Sonic can't find... See, he's hoping that Sonic can't use the platforms to help him get around Olimar and his Pikmin. But as we've seen, those spin dash, he's very mobile. Even without platforms, he can run circles around Olimar. So we'll see if this pick works out. But I believe Sonic has the tools to still get around even without platforms.
Yeah,
like right there.
StardusT is definitely strong enough in his Sonic play, confident enough that, you know, whatever stage it is, he's going to be able to run in on you, and he knows it.
I did like how Krow did use that up B to stall in the air a bit and throw out an air. He was trying to see if he could play Sonic's air game a little bit. Oh, there we go, a grab,
Nice.
and he gets conversion off it, gets some damage. That's what Olimar needs. He needs his grabs.
He needs to be able to get in without taking a lot of damage, and that's the problem against Sonic. Is the only time Sonic is going to come at you most of the time is if he's spin dashing, and he can't be grabbed.
He waited for him to throw a Pikmin, and he got into the side B and punished him.
You can't grab a spin dashing Sonic, and that's you know, that's one of the advantages of of Sonic. He can get in whenever he wants and can avoid the grabs. And Olimar just has to continue trying to throw Pikmin at him, just trying to get chip damage here and there. But it's going to be very tough. StardusT again with the up B into the down air combo.
He is following what Krow does when he gets hit by something.
StardusT learning very well and doing a great job in this matchup so far. Krow is...
See, great adaptation.
Krow's struggling a little bit and only took 50%. So StardusT, I mean, you know, StardusT very well could make this a 2-stock. 50% is not a whole lot, and he's avoiding quite a bit of damage from the Olimar.
What Krow was really hoping for was without platforms that he'd force Sonic to come in on the ground, and Sonic's just not doing it, and Olimar doesn't have an answer.
No. Sonic again, doesn't matter if you have platforms or not. Sonic can come at you from any angle, any direction, you know, and play the aerial game very well with those spin dashes.
He's playing very safe, and even right there, he's coming down without anything, really. He doesn't have another jump or anything. He's coming straight down, and Olimar still can't catch him.
So tough as an Olimar to catch such a fast character. Olimar has these struggles, lands a decent amount of damage, a nice little combo, but I mean, StardusT it's not even punishing. He's just landing these aerial combos, landing all these spin dashes, and there's just nothing that Krow can do.
Yep. Right there, he did manage to get a little something, but it's going to take a lot more. He needs to get this stock. See, no grab conversion. On other characters, he might have had it.
He may be able to
That was a really good sweet spot.
It's going to be very tough for Krow to get this stock.
And there we go.
And as soon as I say it's
StardusT
StardusT.
is getting more confident. He knows that Krow doesn't have very many options when he's coming back with his up B, and he knows that Krow hasn't been throwing out attacks or air dodging onto the stage, so he just goes out there and hits him.
And
read it.
So this character selection is going to be crucial. If Krow decides to stay with Olimar, StardusT can easily take this.
It looks like he's deciding that. I don't know if I saw nothing in that match that shows me that he's adapted.
No.
You know, had he still lost it, but he was like bridging a gap and making good moves, then I would say, okay, you know, let's see if, you know, he bridged enough to start a new match with all that information.
Yeah.
But he didn't really gain much new information.
No, and
He just played it the same way, he kept losing the same way.
And that's the scary thing here for Krow is that looking at him, I mean, he almost looks defeated. I think if he had switched up to Donkey Kong in Game 2, he would have had a much better chance. They stay at Final Destination.
Well, he's just going to wait.
And
we'll see if he can find any answer.
He's got to figure something out against Sonic spin dashes. He's just having too much.
Okay, he's going for some pivot grabs here. We'll see if they can work out for him. He's trying to get rid of some of his Pikmin because he wants a different lineup right now. The blue Pikmins are great for those throw combos.
There we go. He's landing a bit of damage, getting something out. He's got a purple Pikmin.
Okay. He gets rid of the white Pikmin to stop the damage on him. That was still StardusT.
and right now,
Okay,
Krow,
he ducked a little, so maybe he did learn something.
Yeah.
He didn't really implement it last game, but he's implementing it this game. See, the pivot grabs, they're working out.
yeah, Krow.
See, there we go. He was going for that throw follow-up, but once again, Sonic has that spring. So Krow has to wait for it. He has to be very careful.
And this is a different Krow that we've seen the last 2 games. He has learned at least a little bit and is doing a fairly good job of controlling the matchup and not letting Sonic come in just in those spin dashes. And I think StardusT is a little flummoxed, so to speak.
He does look a little lost. Right there. That extended hitbox, thanks to hitting the Pikmin, actually almost got Krow, but he ended up getting lucky. See, he's making sure he doesn't get any damage from those white Pikmin, so that's good. See, once again, knocking him off them. He doesn't want to take the damage. But he's already at kill %. Olimar can get a kill if he gets a good pivot grab and gets a follow-up grab, or a follow-up combo off the grab.
StardusT lands the grab first off of the shield. And now StardusT can play the air game.
That was a good read. It was a good bait. Krow managed to escape it though.
Krow back to his starting lineup of Pikmin. He's got to, he's got to work his way back around to the purple Pikmin if he can. Well, is that a white one?
They all come in a set order, and Krow knows it, so he knows what he's going to get. Oh, see? He's going for the damage, and oh, he misses the grab. A grab of a blue Pikmin could have killed there with a down throw.
Oh, missed that grab again.
He's reading when StardusT is going to come in with these. But if he dies right now, then a lot of that work goes out if he can't get a kill still.
StardusT's doing a good job though of spot dodging those grabs, making sure that he can't get grabbed, especially if Krow has that blue Pikmin out first.
You see that pivot grab there? That is what Krow decided to come in with this match. He decided to pull out these pivot grabs. And StardusT is already adapted. He's already knowing what to expect. And because of that, with his better kill setups, he got a kill off that back air, and he's taking the lead.
Now
negating a lot of Krow's work.
And he's doing a great job of playing at range, just out of the throw range of the Pikmin, but still in a range where he can come in with the spin dash if he wants to and set up some damage.
There you go. That's what Krow needed.
Yeah, Krow finally sets it and gets that kill, and that's crucial for Krow. If he can keep this going, I mean, he could turn this thing around and at least take a game off of StardusT.
Krow is trying to stay in the same place and see where he can get Sonic to approach. See, there we go.
Good air combo from Krow.
Indeed. It was a good grab setup, which is what Olimar wants. He wants to get a grab and then convert off of it, which he's doing right there. We'll see if StardusT, uses his up B to get out of them. Especially when he's at kill %. He's got a little bit more to go though.
Nice spin dash. I mean, StardusT doing.
See, there you go. Krow went to punish something and up B. Spring, get out of there.
StardusT doing a great job of staying
he
alive.
Also keeps those Pikmin off of him very well.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, the back air's missing on that red. It hits him in a weird spot.
This Pikmin, I mean, continuing, it's little chip damage. 1% here, 2% there, but it's building
to get Krow the lead.
It's building up, and Krow's picked up the lead, and it's getting him into a spot where he feels a little bit more confident in being able to pick up a couple points, or pick up a grab here or there, pick up some damage, try to come back and get this game.
Yeah, but it's very scary for Sonic here with 2 purple Pikmin. If he gets a strong hit, then he's dead.
Can't quite land that up air. Krow doing a good job of jumping
for a read. He was hoping that StardusT would roll there, but he didn't. StardusT is still staying patient, and there he goes, the back air.
Or back air.
Yep, he gets the back air.
And that's going to be the 3-0 for StardusT.
He read that Krow was getting up a lot, and so he just kept back airing in the same place, and he got him.